What is going on, everybody? Prof Jeff's here, and welcome back to another episode of the Minecraft Let's Play series. So, in this episode, we are going to be starting to build a uh, a mob farm. So we got the elytra wings in the last episode, which I'm having super fun with. I haven't played around with them too much yet. Uh, I honestly have been a little burned out of Minecraft the last couple days, and it was a holiday weekend, so I spent some time with my family. Uh, Sorry, I got really out of breath there for a second. Uh, yeah, I spent some time with my family. I'd been playing Minecraft like so much the past couple weeks. I pretty much had been putting out a video every day, and I got a little burned out. And I was kind of just like running out of ideas. Like I had a lot of ideas I wanted to do, but I didn't really know where to start, and then, yeah, I just got really overwhelmed. So I was just took a couple days off, spent them with family. It was Victoria weekend in Canada, so yeah, I had a good weekend, and I'm back ready to enjoy Minecraft. But we have these firework rockets. These are just basic ones, so they're gunpowder and um, paper. So with rockets, I'm sure most of you guys know who have used elytra wings before that rockets are really good. You can use them. Hello? Why did that do that? You can use them as a like guided. Okay. Why? Is it because I'm recording now? Am I getting some like weird frame? Yeah, I think I can't use this while I'm recording. What? No, no shot. Okay, never mind. It was just acting really weird. Okay, okay, that's really good. Okay, so yeah, we can use rockets to gain elevation with the elytra wings. So I, in this episode, I want to work on a mob farm. It's gonna be all mobs except for spiders and endermans. We don't want those spawning just because endermans can steal the blocks and spiders. One, we don't really want spawning because like they're kind of annoying mobs to deal with. Uh, and two, the we already have so much string from the mob farm or the triple spider cave spider farm we have. Uh, I think we have that 9 chest system plus those 3 chests from the start, and I have filled, I think, all 9 of the double chests, and the chests from previously are I have emptied a bit from them, but they're probably half full, and I've emptied a bit now from the bottom chest, so they're not full anymore. I've moved some string and some wool I made over to the storage room, so everything's coming together nicely. But now we kind of want a nice constant flow of gunpowder. So I was considering building this farm over the ocean. That would probably be the best choice just because it would greatly increase our rates. I'm pretty sure there's not too many like caves under the ocean that we'd have to light up. If we do it here, we're gonna have to light up a bunch of caves. However, we are trying to work on this spawn village, and I do want it running most of the time. I don't really want it. I've been looking around a little bit. I don't really want one of those AFK farms where you stand up way in the air. Like that's not really what I want. So I'm gonna try to do an old-fashioned mob farm that I really enjoyed doing in my previous Let's Plays. I haven't actually done it in a few, probably like 5 years at least now. So I'm hoping it still works. If not, it's not the end of the world. I don't. It's not going to be the most efficient one because, like I said, I'm going to have to light up a lot of caves, and the more you light up, the less efficient it becomes. With this new Minecraft, I don't know exactly how well it's going to work, but as long as it's producing some drops, I'm going to build it, I think, into the cliff face, and I'm going to use deep slat because I didn't realize like normal deep slat is like useless, and I've been using my silk touch pick, and I mined out our cave spider place, and I got a ton of it, but it's not the cobbled version, it's just the regular version, so I think I would have to place it to and then break it with a normal pick to get it to cobbled form. I'm not sure. If anybody knows, let me know, because like I'm just gonna be using it for the base of this, and then we'll probably cover it up and make it look nice. I'm gonna build it in here, incorporate it, and then I'll have some sort of system feeding the drops to a little collection point by our farm. That way, it's incorporated into our spawn town that we're trying to build. we haven't really done too much here yet. Hopefully we can do a bit more. But like I was saying, yeah, it's not going to be the most efficient fire, but as long as it's running all the time while we're in the area, you know, we'll be getting drops, and that's all that matters. The more we end up caving in the area, the more, because we're going to be spending a lot of time here, and it's right beside the ocean, so there is a lot of caves that are underwater too. So who knows? Maybe the rates will be good. But I'm going to clear out a section and grab the materials, and I'll be back with you guys in a sec. So the first thing we got to do is make a 20 by 20 area. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's kind of, I guess 20 this way. I kind of wanted it a little more centered here is the problem. So if I had the central point, because I kind of wanted it to feed out into a spot here, but I guess if it feeds out into a spot here, it's not the end of the world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so 10 comes out right here. Could build a little spot for that, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, it's interesting. Honestly, if we're gonna do that, I might even move it over a couple then. Just so it comes out a little more along the lines of here. So we'll move it over like 3 or 4. I need to break 2 on this side again. That should be good. Also, working with this normal deep slat kind of sucks because you have to place it properly in order to make sure it doesn't look all wonky, and I don't want it to look wonky if I'm using it as a building material. But that's kind of why I decided to build it in the cliff face instead of out in the ocean, because if I were going to do that, I would probably use like something I have a nicer block I have a little more of, like you know, like stone bricks or something. We got a fair bit of stone doing that project at the village when we were clearing all that land. Which again, we still have to do a bunch of work there, but that will be for another day. I'll probably continue to work on at least the base village, at least the base of the village off camera, and then we'll work on the upper cathedral or whatever together. Upper citadel. My inventory's full already. I should have. Alright, I have wood. I can make chests, so just fine. I just want to get this 20 by 20 area mapped out, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be fairly solid in the cliff. We're going to have a lot of room. It's going to be fairly tall and extruding, so I have to decide. I might cover it up with some like colored wool or something in the future. Maybe make like a mural out of it or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. That could be a cool idea. But I'm going to dig out the original area and get the 20 by 20 surface laid. I'm going to have to make some chests and stuff so we don't lose some of these materials, because I still am in their early stages and want some of them. But I'll be back. Wandering trader showed up. Time to buy some red sand. I'll take it. 24 sand is better than nothing. This is the only way I know, actually. I wonder if you can get this red sand trade on a normal villager. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm probably going to be doing that every time I see it, just because we don't have a desert in our world. But here's how it's coming. So I've been trying to decide how I'm gonna approach building this, because I have the design in mind. I just don't know how much space it's gonna take up. I think each layer takes up like 5 or 5 blocks, I think, possibly. Maybe 6. It's a very large design. It's not compact at all. But I'm kind of, like I was saying before, I did a bit of research to look into farms, and I'm not really too impressed. Like, ever since they've added all this new stuff to Minecraft, like the, oh man, I forget even the name. Well, they've added all the new redstone stuff, and it's kind of made farms very one track. Like, I've only really seen one kind of design, so this isn't meant to be the most efficient farm. We might make one of those more efficient farms in the future somewhere else. But like I said, I don't want this area to be too high tech, so I'm going with a more dated version of a farm, which I'm going to be happy with, in my opinion. Hopefully it works. Like I said, I don't really know. I know they've changed a bit of mob spawning in 1.18, so we'll have to see. But I don't think he's going to reset, which kind of sucks, which means we only get one trade every time. This is only like the second or third time I've seen him, so... But, okay, I'm going to keep working on this. We'll dig out this little area, and then I'll be back with you guys to build one of the layers. So it's been some time, and I've dug out this bit of an area for us to start, and I decided I'd wait for you guys, and I'd just do it together. I'm making sure I'm doing this right again, so you got to place it on the ground in order to make them look upright. I'm just in case I do end up coming in here one day. So the platforms we're going to be doing are these 3x3 platforms with a half slab in the middle to stop spiders from spawning. Mobs will spawn on the outside, and we will mirror this around the entire thing. I'm just going to do the base of them. These blocks are so weird to place. But to be honest, I actually like how they look. Like, when they're all placed the right way, they don't look horrible, so. Okay, same with here. We need 3. Here. So I'm just kind of laying down the base for the idea. So we'll have all these streams here, and we'll have water down on here. The water will flow this way and go to here. We actually have to raise this up. So, and then the edges here, we actually want to raise up to this level. Which actually means... So yeah, I think I have to build this one higher, possibly. Not entirely sure building it right now. But I'll keep building and we'll figure it out. So we want our spawn platforms. Spawn platform here. I guess, yeah, never mind. When I have an idea, it's kind of hard to build on camera, but we'll go with it. Hopefully it should turn out. I'm just gonna try to build one of these sides for us, and then I can build the rest off camera. But so the idea is we have these sections that are a little higher than the other ones. I guess this will probably actually fall down here. So they're all gonna be somewhat taller. Yeah, this is it. Sorry about that. That took me a second to just make sure it's right. Okay, so the idea is, actually, go down here. Add an infinite water source right in the middle here so we can do this. So the idea, I guess we'll have water going like this. Water going like this. And then we get our signs. So if I do a sign here and a sign there, and then we do a sign here and a sign here, we throw water down here and down here. And so this should all flow towards the center. It's not the fastest. We actually... If I go to the... If I get some ice, if I put ice under this water, does it make mobs slide faster? Because that could seriously speed it up. If not, this is somewhat slow, but it's all good. And then, yeah, the idea is they all fall down here into this main water stream, and then all fall down here. Down at the bottom here, we're going to have some soul campfires with just some hoppers below. Nothing too fancy for the killing system, but we do want this to be fully automatic since we're not looking to get XP out of this. I want this to be a nice mob farm that we can just... that when we're just in our world doing stuff, we can... It will be active all the time kind of thing, you know? So the first floor is complete, and just to give you guys a general idea, here it is. I have a bunch of torches in here. I think this is a little excessive, but I really don't want stuff spawning in before I have the killing chamber set up, which I'll probably be setting up next. It's pretty simple to do. So realistically, we have them drop down, so at least 2 blocks. Don't think I have enough. Okay. So we got hopper going this way. Wait. Hopper, hopper, hopper. And then we need to add 4 soul campfires on top. Can use regular campfires if you want to. If you're doing this a little earlier on. I'm using the soul campfires just because it's more efficient for the farm. And then yeah, we'll just hook up some chests here. We could even put more hoppers, who knows. Well, I don't have a collection system set up yet, so I haven't really figured that out. But I wanted to get that in place. That way we could at least if we do have any sort of mishaps of stuff spawning in there or whatever, they'll just go and die. So that's the idea. It took up a fair bit of space to do a layer. I think this will probably be one more layer about. Maybe this top will be the next layer kind of thing. So probably do like 3 or 4 layers more at least. We'll have to see. I'll check the rates after that. We're gonna have to do a ton more caving as well. I haven't, like, still where the cave spider spawner is, I haven't explored any more of that. But whenever we do, and throughout the series, we'll pretty much continuously be adding to the rates of this build, which is actually kind of cool. It's complete, and it doesn't look too pretty, but it honestly, it kind of adds a little trippy vibe to the world. This thing looks kind of weird, but it's solid. We might have to do something like I said, it's kind of a big flat wall. We can do a mural or something, or we can try something else. We'll have to see. Let's fly over there and take out the torches, though. Whew, that worked this time. Ah, that would have been cool. But, yeah. So we're in here. So the hard thing is, I think we're going to have to do this. I had a way of breaking down, because we have to go down without falling all the way down. I guess I could just ender pearl, actually. There we go. That's what we'll do. Okay, so let's break all the torches. Forgot why I grabbed the ender pearls. I started placing the torches in the similar spots in the top couple layers. The bottom ones, they're kind of a little more spread out. So hopefully they're not too hard to get to. Oops. Like this one is still the same. But yeah, it's not going to be the most efficient farm, like I was saying, but the more we add to it, the more spawning pads we get, the more we clear, the more spawns we get. Like, there's a lot of work that we can do to make this a lot more efficient. And like I said, it should just be running while we're in the world the entire time, which is kind of nice. Why did that one floor above look a little weird? Oh, see, this is what I mean. I put some weird torches on the lower floors. Fine. Yeah, like what? I gotta make sure I check them all. Okay, so all the torches are cleared, pretty much. And once they are, we're gonna do a little something special to end the video. And then I'll kind of, I'm not gonna be able to tell just yet on what the spawn rates are looking like, but in a couple of days, we chose wrong. In a couple of, or not a couple of days, sorry. In the next episode, I'll let you guys know how things are looking. The farm's all dark, we got it going, and now we're just waiting until the next episode, pretty much like I was saying, to reap our rewards, hopefully. But we're going to be actually taking a look at our shulker shells that we got, and I am going to be making myself some shulker boxes. So we can make 12, I'll make 6, so we can dye them as well, which is kind of cool. But let's just start out with the regular shulker boxes. We open it, we do that. If I go here, grab some wheat, put it in here, and break it with my pick. The one with wheat. Perfect. This is what we want. So I am going to load up all our resources we have that are tradable and head over to the village and do some trading. And I want to show you guys what our emerald count is at, because I actually I'll be honest, I've been slacking farming the farms. They get full grown and I get lazy. And yeah, I don't collect them. And they sit there growing, and then eventually I'll get around to collecting them, which is fair. Like, they are very massive farms, and it takes a while to collect it all. However, I also have been thinking, we kind of want to... We want to be trading with the villagers as much as we can, because it didn't really occur to me for some reason that you can make beacons out of emeralds, and I already have a fair amount of emeralds, not to the amount of iron we have, but we use iron for a lot more things than we use emeralds for. So I thought to myself, hey, why not just take all our resources that we have and go over and get some emeralds? You know, we'll see how many emerald blocks we can come up with. And in the next episode, I'm probably going to be trying to get some wither skeletons together and trying to kill a wither. So it works out perfectly that we go and, you know, see how much emeralds we're at. So I'm going to slaughter some cows. I'm going to kill some chickens. I'm going to do all that kind of stuff. And I will be back with you guys when we're at the village to do some trading. At the village and ready to trade. So that's a new guy. 20 is pretty solid. How much do you give? Okay, you're not. Who am I looking for? I'm looking for another farmer. How do we have... You're a new farmer. Okay, you give 20 anyway. Okay. So I also just put down a fletching table. I'm hoping to get a fletcher. That would actually be really nice. Okay, let's actually do this. That'd be really nice too. We could start trading in some of our string that we don't need. Probably not too much string. I only brought a bit just for some extra emeralds. But mainly, we want to be trading for... we want to be trading our feathers. We have so many feathers lying around. We don't need them all. Like, I think I threw a bunch out. Hopefully somebody goes and becomes a Fletcher. Oh, wow. Okay, we got a new good librarian. Kind of expensive, but Unbreaking 3 books, pretty solid. Got our mending book. Okay, let's get some carrots. Or, we still haven't started growing carrots yet, actually. So, we actually gotta get some potatoes. How did that work? Okay. Get some potatoes. Start trading. We can actually also trade with the other dude. This guy. No. Actually, we do have beetroot for her as well. And the sun is starting to set. I just kind of want to show you guys what we came out with. So we have 2 stacks of emeralds. Do I have the emeralds on me that I brought? Yeah, I do. So we got over a stack of emeralds already, and it's not even close to being done with our stuff. I'm going to keep going, and I'll be back with you guys once we've sold it all. So here it is, after trading all our emeralds, or all our resources to the villagers to get emeralds, here's what we came out with. So yeah, I think I had like 3 stacks, or 3 or 4 stacks previously, that I picked up from the village. But yeah, we've gotten a lot from the villagers. That was just a few trips of, well, it wasn't even trips because I had the shulker boxes, which are super nice. I'm going to be taking these back. Only one of them, this is all the random junk that I had. We found a way to start trading string and feather. We got our Fletcher there, so that was pretty cool. Pretty much the rest of the stuff will be coming with us. So we're going to be just dropping some of this stuff off in this chest. It's just stuff that we might sell in the future. Oh, actually, I didn't grab all the emeralds there. So I actually only grabbed, so that would, yeah. Oh man, we made, so I would say these 3.5 stacks or 3 3/4 stacks are probably how much I had at the start. So that's a lot of emeralds. Is a lot of emeralds. Okay, so it's time to head back to the base. We are going to be going home, putting everything away, and actually we can check on the farm, see if we've got any drops yet. Make sure it's working. I haven't even set up the this collection system just yet. Kind of been waiting to see if it's working. And oh, looks like it. So there we are. We got gunpowder, and that's really all I want. To be honest, look at this. Burn, 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 burn. I want your gunpowder. Okay, so there we got another one. See what this is working like a charm. But for that one, didn't drop any gunpowder. Okay. Oh, there's another one. See, this is great. Holy. You know. Honestly, the elytra wings have to be like one of my favorite things. That's why I really wanted to get that farm set up, because like I'm just loving playing around with the rockets. So, but yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I'm making a bit more fireworks just so I can get around a little bit. Honestly, the more I get, the more fun I can have. So, yeah, that's gonna be it for this video, everyone. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.